Today, we'll be taking a look at mods ranging from throwing stars all the way to a no-you reversal Uno card. This is mod Mashup. Let's get started. The first mod I want to talk about is the Neon Noir tool gun. This will change your tool gun to look, well, I guess more synth-wavy, kind of like my channel is right now. It adds a cool purple hue, and it just gives a very neon noir look to it. I really love it, very akin to like the 80s. The cool thing about this though is that you can actually change the color of the cylinders by simply changing the color of your Fizz Gun. Also, this isn't only a change to the model itself, but also the sounds and the beam that comes out of it to match the color, which I think was really awesome. Another cool thing is when you shoot, the cylinder even moves in a much more robust way, if you ask me. It's not a huge change, definitely just a small skin, but I like how it does add some different animations and sound effects. Just to make your modding experience that much more flashy, this is the Neon Noir tool gun. Next up, we have the Fizz Gun tendrils. Now this is kind of like the Neon Noir tool gun skin. It's going to enhance your gravity gun. Now, it doesn't do anything besides just being a cosmetic. However, it does look pretty damn sweet, and you can even change the number of tendrils by simply putting in a console command. You also have 4 different textures you can use, so if you don't like the default one, you can change that up, but I'm going to stick with the one I have. Now, just like the tool gun, you can also change the color of the tendrils by just simply changing your gravity gun color. So whatever your Fizz Gun color is, it will change to look just like it. And like I said, guys, this really isn't anything all that crazy. It just kind of looks a bit cooler in my opinion than just the standard beam that comes out of the Fizz Gun. But it's not too much of a big change, but I still wanted to bring it up to you guys because we don't really do skins all that much on the show, so I thought I'd include a few. Next up, and this is a very interesting one, this is Realistic Bullet Overhaul 2.0. Now this is going to enhance your gunplay. I know that on the show, a few episodes back, we did take a look at something that did change the trajectory of the bullets to make it more realistic. Well, this one pretty much amps it up because not only do you get a more realistic trajectory, but you also get these cool cracks and whizzing sounds when the bullets fly past you, and they have a more realistic sound than the default ones in Gary's mod. I'm actually going to shut up for a minute so you guys can hear it. And as you guys can hear, it definitely sounds awesome. I don't know exactly how realistic it is because I've never been shot at, but I can say that it does seem more realistic to me from what I'd imagine it would sound like compared to the ones that are already in Gary's mod. Now you guys might be saying, Necros, is that really it? Are you just going to do skins and stuff like that? But no, this is the throwing weapons pack. We have the Shuriken, or throwing star, which does about 10 damage with a throwing rate of 2 per second. And if that's not your thing, we also have kunai, to be that true Naruto weeb you've always wanted to be, doing a total of 30 damage per hit and a rate of throwing of 1 per second. And of course, if you want to go straight guerrilla military style, we have throwing knives. I don't know how often people in the military throw knives, but here you can, with 20 damage and a 1.5 throw rating per second, so not too shabby. It's not a huge mod, obviously it is part of the mod mashup show, but I think it's pretty cool to just throw in some little weapon packs every now and then. Alright, next up we have o.W.n, hopefully I said your name right, o.W.n, overly cool pistol animations from Left 4 Dead 2. Now this is just style. I know that we looked at 2 skins earlier, but this is just straight style. You have 2 pistols, a regular pistol and dual pistols. The single pistols, you get these amazing looking reload animations that are just so damn flashy. It's just so fun, honestly, to shoot and then just have those crazy, amazing looking animations play. Now, of course, if single pistols aren't your thing, we have dual pistols, and I gotta say the animation looks even better than the first. I honestly had so much fun just shooting, reloading, shooting, reloading. These are also pretty good pistols, with the dual pistols having a melee attack just like in Left 4 Dead 2. You can also adjust the night sight color by changing your Fizz Gun color, kind of like before we have that awesome ability. And you can also bind the melee command to your zoom key, which I didn't even know while recording this, but that's pretty cool to have. Overall, this is a very cool pack, nothing too crazy, but definitely check it out if you want flashy weapons. This is the pack to go with. Alright, next up we have the Uno reversal card. This is something that we've all hated as a kid. Someone whips this out and suddenly you hate them. Well, you can now bring this hatred with you into Garry's mod by simply bringing out the Uno reversal card. This is interesting because left click does nothing. Right click also does nothing. So what does it do? Well, simply put, when you have this card in your hand, you are able to withstand any kind of damage that anyone brings to you. For instance, Combine giving you trouble? Whip this card out. Anytime he shoots you, it'll be reflected back to the Combine soldier. Also, Hunters? Pfft, easy. Just reflect back all the fletchet shots they shoot and they die instantly. Okay, how about the Coach Tank? Yes, the thing from our nightmares. Well, he's gonna be hitting you all day long, but sadly for him, no you comes into play and he ends up hitting himself instead. And lastly, if the Coach Couch is giving you trouble, just whip out this card and say no you, and he will be obliterated in no time. This is honestly an amazingly silly mod, and I actually do want to test it against other NPCs, so I might even make a whole new video on it. Maybe a Gmod experiments video, something to bring that series back. And last up guys, we have the map of the pack. This is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Now guys, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is a game that was made in Game Maker where you had to go through 1,000 rooms with jump scares galore. Honestly, don't look at the cutesy style of this game and think that that's all there is to it. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye. At first you walk around a few rooms, nothing crazy happens. There is some little jump scares that pop out of the walls, but then when you get to a certain point, all horror breaks loose with a very scary JPEG looking creature following your every move. Honestly, I had moments where I was completely terrified, and the jump scares, of course, they are cheap, but they do work. So all in all together, this is something that is kind of macabre when you think about it. It's definitely not just your little cutesy fun game. It has very real horror elements to it. Now the cool thing is you can activate a sandbox mode where nothing happens, all the events are disabled, and you can use the navigation mesh to use next bots in this map, which I'm definitely going to do in the future. There's also two different endings, there's a joke ending and a true ending, but you need to get 2 golden keys. In my playthrough I only managed to get 1 of them. Now guys, this map is humongous, enormous, so definitely check it out, sit down, spend an hour or 2 playing around with it. You might not be disappointed. You might love this map. In fact, I think you will. I don't know exactly how true to the real game it is because I haven't played the original game, but I definitely will have to check it out considering how awesome I found this map to be. And that's it guys. That's all the mods I have for this week. If you did like what you saw, leave a like down below and subscribe to see more videos like this. Check out all the links down below, my Facebook, Twitter, and my Discord, and all the mods that are used in this video will be down in the description. You guys are awesome for sticking to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I'll see you in the next video, and until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.